Hello, Luiginoids. This is LuigiXRules. Playing Hey Pikmin! This is the one Pikmin game I have not played on this channel yet. Ever since the game came out, I wanted to try it out. And so, this is my opportunity. A lot of people don't seem to like this game. I think it's kinda eh. I am playing it on Citra. This is really my first time doing it, so let's just hope that it works. Also, I decided to get a 3DS background for this one, because it would fit the style of this game a lot better. So anyway, ever since, Pikmin 3 Deluxe was announced, I'm ecstatic for that. I'm happy. And so I figured, hey, you know, this might be a good time to play the one Pikmin game I haven't played on this channel. Hey Pikmin. No, we don't need to do that. So, Hey Pikmin is the last Pikmin game to come out before Pikmin 3 Deluxe for the 3DS, released in 2017. I think it's fun. A typical day for a space shipment pilot. Hocotate Freight's own Captain Olimar. Here we see him heading home to Planet Hocotate after finishing a delivery. Engaging warp in 5, 3, 2, 1. There he goes flying. Olimar couldn't wait to get home to spend time with his family, but fate had other plans for our intrepid captains. A terrible sight snapped him out of his daydream. Something had gone wrong with the warp. Olimar dodged left and right to get to safety. Yet he couldn't. But his engines took a hit, and he lost control. Brace for a crash landing! As you can see, something's trailing off of the ship. Not quite the crazy dramatic scene at the beginning of Pikmin 1, but whatever. Alright. Here are the Pikmin. Yeah, this is a problem. Get out of the way, Pikmin. Captain? Captain Olimar. Alright, we're waking up here. Are you okay, Captain Olimar? Uh-oh. He's alive! Oh, what a relief. Don't worry about me, Captain Olimar. I'm perfectly fine. This ship that Olimar was on is called the SS Dolphin 2. He finally decided to get a new version. Okayness confirmed. Let's get back on our feet and resume our voyage. Assuming the ship still flies, that is. Yeah, I got some bad news. Captain Olimar, you might want to sit down for this. I have some very bad news. It's our fuel, you see. Sparklium. We went from having lots of it to none. Without Sparklium, the only part of the ship that works is the pilot's seat. I hate to say this, Captain Olimar, but we may have no choice but to sit here and hope the help arrives. Aw, man. Unless. Yes. Yes, I think this might be just what we needed. What? Captain Olimar, it's faint, but I'm picking up a signal from over there. Follow me. Alright. Let's follow him. We can move with the circle pad. Here, as you can see. Or what I set to the circle pad. Is that? No, surely it couldn't be. There it is. Hello. Oops! We startled it. Let's try to find its hiding place. Captain Olimar can climb little ledges like these. Aha! It's hiding in the weeds. From what you've told me, Pikmin respond to the sound of a whistle. Try blowing yours to see what happens. Yep, get it? He says hey to the Pikmin. That's why it's called Hey Pikmin. Interesting. Not just one Pikmin, but 4. What luck to find Pikmin here, wouldn't you say, Captain Olimar? Now, they responded to your whistle. Interesting that their behavior is universal across different planets. Yes, this planet in Hey Pikmin is canonically a different planet from the one in... this planet is canonically a different one than the rest of the Pikmin games. I don't know why, but that's what they went with. You were right, by the way. They do look like Pikmin carrots. Oh, I got so excited I almost forgot our Sparklium situation. The signal is coming from up ahead. Let's go. Alright, so there's some signal. So you're gonna explain the HUD? Maybe later. So you can see we have 3 hit points over here and 4 of the... and 4 Pikmin in our squad. Those seeds are what's setting off my sensors. But they're way up there, and you're way down there. But maybe the Pikmin can help. Captain Olimar, try tapping the seeds to show the Pikmin you want them. Alright, here. That's right. With the stylus, you tap to throw the Pikmin. My analysis was correct. We can harvest Sparklium from these seeds. Now for the bad news. One seed contains only 1 Sparklium. And according to my calculations, we need... carry the 5... 30,000 Sparklium. Olimar seems upset by that. Don't fret, there's more Sparklium where that came from. The Pikmin and I are here to help you recover the rest. We'll be at 30,000 Sparklium before you know it. Now, we got a whole game to complete that objective. So this is Hey Pikmin. People really like to bash this game. I think it's okay. It has its flaws. And hey, I guess we're done with the tutorial level. Good job, Captain Olimar. Now get inside and get some rest while I scan for our next destination. We are done with the tutorial level. Also, yes, I did say level. I've got a lock on a large amount of Sparklium. Let's go find it. Alright. Sector 1. Brilliant Garden. We have a lot of different things here. First expedition! We also have these logs. This music's really good. I don't know why, I love this. So, a feature that a lot of people wanted from the start of from Pikmin... One of the best features in Pikmin 2 that they're actually adding to Pikmin 3 is the Picklepedia. This log thing is essentially the Picklepedia. You get information on Pikmin from here. What a joy it was to... And this is actually, Olimar writing these. What a joy it was to meet these Pikmin again upon crash landing here. Working with them is as comforting as eating my beloved Pikmin carrots, for whom I named the species. Their pointy noses are a bit carrot-shaped, aren't they? These particular Pikmin are the strongest of the bunch and make short work of any dangerous creatures. I'm not sure how, but they're also impervious to fire, making them good candidates to send into a hot situation. Oftentimes when there's 2 pages like this, the first one will be a random comment, and the second one will be something that's actually helpful. So anyway, we got some options here. I doubt there's gonna be much here. Yeah, that's just music stuff, so... I guess it's way too early to end off the episode. This game is divided into levels, which is a first for the Pikmin. I don't remember people complaining about that specifically. So let's just go in here. I actually really liked this game. Well, maybe not really. Like, I like it. And I also hope that it extends to past I hope that I can get like 60 videos out of this so I can have enough for... The camera scrolling is a bit weird. You can also like turn Olimar like that. He doesn't... The speech bubble doesn't pop up again after the first time. But you do get Pikmin here. And you can throw up there. Whenever you see something out of reach, try throwing Pikmin at it. Or stuff up right there. Also works. So here's something else that the whistle can do. If the Pikmin are far away, they'll actually come towards you closer. Alright, uh-oh. Careful, Captain Olimar. One of this planet's native creatures is nearby, and it looks hungry. Throw a Pikmin at it to stop it before it comes any closer. Yeah, because that'll work. Yeah, it does. We killed the Pikmin. This thing is interesting. Just want to throw a bunch of Pikmin at it. This is a heart berry. Gives you more HP if you need it. Also, this is probably looking normal to you. But it looks kind of weird to me since I don't have the divider in the middle. Oh. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but some of those Pikmin had... Some of those guys had Pikmin attached to them. Hey, come back here. Oh, they're gonna carry this thingy. Alright. What is it? A loop of beginnings. It's worth 100 sparklium. That's a lot. Jeez. Wait just a moment, Captain Olimar. That thing had 100 sparklium. We should keep an eye out for any other treasures like this one. Yeah, we really should. Alright, we got some Pikmin up there. What you can do is we can whistle them, and then throw all the Pikmin we have up here to build this bridge. Oh, well, I would have assumed that some of them would have grabbed this one on the way down, but I guess not. Unlike in Pikmin 3, you can't push the Pikmin along to help them. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but look at that. Some of them, they're growing buds. I believe, if the stage in this game is... Stage of their flower at the top is not the same thing as the regular Pikmin series. I believe it's determined on how many you have. And... There's a shovel. They're like, hey, help, help! There's this thingy. And then they start smacking into the shovel. Which is a hint that you can hit. What's really cool is you can just tap over and over again to launch him down. And now we have this thingy. This thing you want to fight by aiming it towards the top of it so that the Pikmin can kind of hop on it. That hole there. I estimate you can get to it with your jetpack. But your Pikmin won't be able to follow you up. Mind the little guys. Also, yes, he said jetpack. Olimar has a jetpack in this game, which kind of acts as a form of a jump. As you can see, you can climb up one thing like this, but it actually gives you, like, looks to be like 3 tiles of height. Anyway, yes, we got Hypnopendulum here. Obviously, these things are pretty much, the collectibles in this game. Most 2D side-scrollers that are level-based have a collectible every level that you can collect. So, for this one, I decided, or, I don't know where I was going with that. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. There. Got them, you see, there's the Pikmin up here that I want to save. Alright. There we go. And there's a few more. Gotta aim at them. Alright, I got 20 Pikmin on my side. That's like a fifth of the max in regular Pikmin. Unlike other Pikmin games in this game as well, only the maximum amount of Pikmin can carry it. In the meantime, we can collect a bunch of sparklium from that flower. Come over there. Oh, hello there. Alright. Then they're gonna slowly make their way there. Whenever it falls like that, they typically have to pick it back up again. And we got this thing. song sewer. That's kind of disgusting. But I guess harmonicas are... Oh, okay. Oh, you can also attack its back, and it seems fairly effective. Oh, and it dropped some sparklium. We know what to do with this shovel thing. And apparently that's a, like, spawner. Oh. Uh-oh. I think he ate one. Even though he didn't look like it. It just looked like the Pikmin, like, kind of... I guess I did kind of throw it into its mouth, though, on accident. Okay. Captain Olimar, it sure is dangerous out there with all the predators roaming about. Let's find a safe place we can take the Pikmin back to. Yeah, that would probably be for the best. Alright. The first expedition is cleared. And now, as you can see, with all the sparklium seeds and that's the area total is that. Got a bunch of things logged at the top. Well done, Captain Olimar. The Pikmin you brought back seem happier here. Let's go see what they're up to in the park. Or we can go immediately to the logs. So these logs I'll be doing at like the end of every episode. Also, I love the log music. Just gotta say. But yeah, so at the end of every episode, I'm going to be going into the logs and looking at all the stuff that's new here. Also, wow, there's a lot of pages of these treasures. This was the first object I found after crash landing here. The Pikmin knew to pick it up immediately. Are they drawn to the sparklium it contains, or do they just like picking things up? Who knows? Pikmin that have been helping me are such trusted allies that I think I'll start cataloging them, as well as the objects and indigenous creatures I find. I hope my notes are useful someday. So is this like a precursor to... Oh, I can move it around? Oh, I didn't know that. This game does pretty much only function with the touchscreen, I will say. Also, you can click that if you want the full view, or I think you can just, yeah, do that. There are Pikmin here. Not only that, but they're helping me collect sparklium. This is Dolphin 2 says I can control their minds with this if they act up, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, this is a hypno-pendulum. Looks like a yo-yo of some kind. And the tunnels in this device convert air currents into musical vibrations. Isn't that the dullest description of an instrument you've ever heard? Blame it on the SS Dolphin 2. I'd rather call it a sculptor of wind. I mean, that is a better name, I gotta say. Now when we return, it'll take us back to whatever screen we were on, and we can go to the Pikmin Park. As you can see, we got 19 Pikmin here. The frame rate is kind of low here. The Pikmin look very happy to be somewhere safe. I'm proud of you, Captain Olimar. And now that I think of it, when I was scouting out this area as a home for Pikmin, I detected a bit of sparklium. There was just one problem. What? What about it? I couldn't pinpoint exactly where it was. But I have an idea for that. The newly relocated Pikmin can help us. They won't mind, right? They're exploring the area anyway. First, tap the Pikmin icon. Next, direct it to here. Alright. Here the Pikmin come. They don't have any eyes. That's kind of creepy. And they're gonna go into the grass. The Pikmin have started to sweep the area for sparklium. Let's hope they find something. In the meantime, Captain Olimar, why don't we go back to our base? We'll go here. Ah, I have good news for once, Captain Olimar. It's true that we don't have much sparklium left, but the ship is still working fine. Mostly. Maybe you've noticed already that the log systems are up and running again. Yeah, I did notice. You can use them to look at the details of the Pikmin you've met or treasure you've collected. As we gather more sparklium, a few other functions should come online as well. I think I can start work on them with just 2,000 sparklium. Good luck! Also, you've probably already noticed this button down here. The amoeba. Captain Olimar. The Pikmin found something. Let's go see what it was. Please tap that. Yes. Tap the screen and... Captain Olimar! The Pikmin have found a treasure! I'm almost done analyzing it. This should yield... Oh, very nice. That's 400 more sparklium. There's still a bit of sparklium left in the park. It's up to you to tell the Pikmin where to search, Captain Olimar. Tap it, and then tap where you want to go. So right there again. So yeah, as you've probably already seen, there is amiibo support for this game. There's a whole, like, category of the log based off of amiibos. But since it won't be easy or quick to find the sparklium we need, we can go on an expedition or 3 while the Pikmin do their work. So I'm not exactly sure how the Pikmin Park works. It's either time-based or based on how many missions you've done. Alright. Look at that, we've completed that level, it looks like. We have a 1-B. And, don't neglect the side paths. There could be something special on them. Give them a look when you're able. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll look at the treasure here. Oh yeah, and we have the, onion. I call it the onion after the vegetables back on Hokatate. You've probably saw this. It was there already when I crash landed. It acts as a nest for Pikmin. When you bring a pellet back to it, new Pikmin emerge. We may never know what goes on in there. And this new ring thing we got is listed all the way at the back here. So this must be where all of the treasures you get from the Pikmin Park are located. As I entered this metal structure, I was greeted with the version of myself as a much thinner man, but it was just a trick of the light. A lot of people, myself included, have asked me why I don't go on a diet, but I think it's time to face the fact that this is just how much I weigh. So long, skinny Olimar. I'll try to forget you. Alright. So I think that's probably a good spot to end off the episode. I'm pretty sure it saves after every level. Oh, that looks like something new. Also, all of the levels do have their own unique names. First Expedition, Cavern of Confusion, whatever that third thing down there is. I'm gonna end off the episode there, though. The next one, so these videos are probably gonna be significantly shorter since I only intend on taking on, like, one of these missions per episode, and the missions are relatively short. If they're short enough, though, then I might take on multiple in one episode. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. The next time we are going to Cavern of Confusion. Until next time, goodbye.